am Akio Norwell, and welcome to my next vegetable build. You can just call me Akio instead of Akio Norwell, but Akio Norwell is my full gamer tag if you ever want to add and play with me on anything. I have another vegetable build, and this time it is a leek. So we have a leek base. This is part of my ongoing project of a vegetable village. So let's have a look. If you take a look, the radish is here, the avocado is here. I have something to the left that I'm working on. But when you come up from the radish, there will be lots of things built into this area. You walk in, you should be able to build this in survival, but you're going to have silk touch because we have mushroom blocks, we have concrete powder, it's lime green, so you're going to need cactuses to make green. We've got melons, we have got some green terracotta, green concrete, but you could do it with whatever you like. I just like these textures of the mushroom block is one of my favorites. And we've got some frog lights, but you could substitute that. I like to do that to put some illumination on the top. I also use the roots. We have got our little garden. I like to do decorative gardens, but you could definitely make this more functional and have a real garden out here. Oh, hello, wandering trader. But yep, there's the leek. So what you do when you walk in, we have two ways to walk up. You've got stairs on the left and the right. And I like to make sure that I put gates so that we'll look this way so that you don't see my next build. It's not finished yet, which is why I don't want to show you. But it's a really nice view. But this way you don't pop out and there's not something there waiting for you and it blows up the front. So we're going to start by walking in. So I would recommend that if you are going to build this, I would build this into the side of the mountain so that you could take advantage of building below, because this is quite a narrow build. So we're going to start with the carpet in the entryway, and I use moss blocks because I like to use these flowers, the pink and these new wildflowers, as carpet because it looks really good, but they only go on organic blocks, not wood. So I go with moss because I think it looks nice and it sounds nice too. So we've got a brewing station. We've got storage for your brewing station. Our little window, I kept the window small in this one because I needed the wall space. You've got your crafting table, your smithing table, and if you want to pop in to sleep real quick, you can. There is a proper bedroom upstairs. This time, instead of stairs, I did a bubble elevator, but it did take up quite a bit. You can see it blocked the window, but it's still very aesthetic. I always love to do these leather armor stands with the leather armor on there because you get to dye it. So this is where I took advantage of the mountain. You know me, I always love a good water feature when you walk in. So there is our nice little water feature, green terracotta. I think it's lime green terracotta. And then you're going to walk over and we are going to have our enchanting setup. If you are wondering what this is the top of the bookcases where you put the books in and out. So it's got a nice pattern to it if you're wondering what that is. There is a bit of water back there, so it is, I just like it. It makes you feel like you're almost like underwater, even though you're not. And then you walk back up, and this is a huge storage room. I wish I had built a storage room in my survival this large. But there is plenty of storage. So it's what, 16, 4x4, 16 on each of these. But if you look up on the two sides, there's 4 barrels. There's some barrels here. There is so much you can organize in here. So I've done the lime green concrete glazed terracotta, again, because I love it. And I did some trapdoors to kind of make a pattern. I always love these floating candles. It feels very magical. So if we go upstairs, let's take our bubble elevator. It's narrow and you hit your head, but it still works. So I tried to keep it very organic, which is why there's like leaves, but it works with the green. This is what I would say is like our smelting area. We have our furnaces, blast furnace, smokers. We've got a spore blossom here. Some of the new paintings, which I love. We needed a new long painting like this. Well, I think we do have one, but I don't really like it. I need more paintings with plants. Here is the bedroom. We have got some storage. You got your shulker boxes there if you wanted to grab them. Your actual gear. Oh, I love, that's one of my favorite new ones. The dog. I think it's called Good Boy. And there we go. That is our leek build. So let's take ourselves back down. And this one you just fall down. And let's walk outside. Let me keep my head down so you can't see. And let's do ha. Have a good look at it again. So there it is. So if you like my builds, make sure that you follow me. So subscribe. It really does help. I'm trying to build something. I would love a little community here. I might start doing tutorials for stuff if I see a lot of interest. Comment down below if you want me to build another vegetable, have any ideas for the village. Tell me that you like it, whatever. Give me your opinions. I'm all ears. But thank you again for watching my video, and I hope you like my little leek house.